Peace, love, and light to you, family. You know it's such a beautiful and amazing day. Coach Ayo, we're checking in for practice on Sundays. This is personal development. This is not motivational rhetoric, okay? We are here seeking wholeness, and we're trying to reach that highest pinnacle of self-actualization. If you've been missing practices on Sundays, y'all want to go back and watch the videos. We went over the 5 Ds. We went over some other principles and tools that I'm not going to share here. You got to go back and watch the videos, because today, I want us to really dive deep, because my people, man, we struggling, right? My people saying, man, I'm praying and nothing is happening, right? I'm praying to God, I'm fasting and I'm praying, and look, if you were taught like me, this Sky Daddy, man, we got to rearrange how we view this thing, okay, when it comes to spirituality, because some of us, it's slowing us down, man. We too spiritual, right? And we over spiritualize so many things in our life, okay? So my people keep talking about prayer, right? And today we're going to have a new definition of prayer. I'm going to give y'all a new definition of prayer today, because the information is on me, but the execution is on you. All right? Information on me, execution on you, okay? So we're going to grow today, family. Nothing cliche, and we're going to dive right into it. And when we meet in here, family, I'm here to give you truth, so that way we can apply it to our life and we can really grow. That's what we're seeking, the truth, not personal opinions or going off of that tradition of what we've been taught from our mothers or our fathers or our grandparents. Each generation should get better. We should be taking the information that's given to us and investigating it, right? We have a lot of mental health issues, but there's no mental healing taking place. So understand, family, our prayers is not answered nor heard by God in the sky. Prayer is a positive mental transaction that's taking place in your own mind. It's not being answered by a God in the sky. It's not being heard by God in the sky. It's not absent from you when you closing your eyes and you praying, family. So we need to understand what prayer is really doing for us when we're saying that we're praying. So let's be clear now, because prayer is not even a religious activity. It's not even a religious act, family. Prayer is what you say to yourself within yourself. All right? Prayer is what you're saying to yourself within yourself. What you're doing is you're taking the conscious mind and we're supposed to be connecting it to the subconscious mind. Prayer is what you're saying to yourself about yourself. All right? And so remember, when we're praying, the only thing we're doing is impressing what it is that we really want and what we believe onto the subconscious. So when we leave here today and we're talking about prayer, remember, prayer is that self-talk that you're saying to yourself. You really are convincing yourself about the desires of your heart, about what it is that you really want, because nobody is going to answer that but you. That's why you were born. That's why you have that desire inside of you. That's why you're praying for it. But understand, it's not separate from you. It is you. It is you, man. Like, I'm going to give y'all an example, man. There were so many times that I used to pray to God about getting sober and stop smoking, right? When it was so simple. That was positive affirmation that I need to convince myself, right? To raise my subconscious mind, because that's the seat of my soul. So that way I knew, we call it shadow work in my culture, so that way I could raise my vibratory rate and I really and truly could grow. I was convincing myself that, man, you need to stop this because it was harmful to my own body, because the body is the temple. Sometimes, as I'm telling y'all, family, we are overcomplicating this as humans, and we've been taught wrong. So here moving forward, we need to know, if we're going to do some praying, all that is you just trying to convince yourself of the good that you're supposed to be having in life. Somewhere you don't believe, and you need to raise your subconscious to match the conscious mind so you can really and truly grow and elevate, family. And I want to highlight something as well too, okay? Because even Jesus, when he prayed, he taught you to pray, "Our Father who is not on earth, who is in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." He never prayed for us to die and go to heaven. He prayed for heaven to come to earth, which means while we're here, there's a job that we need to be doing, family. This isn't cliche. I'm telling you, we can make it happen. And the time to do that is now. Yeah, so you know that I love y'all, family. But ultimately, at the end of the day, when you're doing that prayer, the only person that you're trying to convince is really yourself. So you can get up and do it and make it happen. So you can start to believe in you, in the God that's inside of you, and what he placed inside of you, so you can make that happen. That's the only thing that's taking place, family. Let's don't overcomplicate it or over spiritualize it like there's some spookism, like there's some spirits that's gonna happen. When you get into all that, man, what you talking about? You're getting into some type of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting into all that, man. We have the power to make it happen, and that's exactly what we gonna do. So from today, we're not gonna waste no more time with this so-called religious praying, all right? Let's get rid of it, all right? Let's get rid of it. Let's investigate it. If you don't like what I'm saying, let's really and truly sit with this information, but I wouldn't tell you anything that's not beneficial for you, that's gonna help us grow to the next level, all right? So that's what we're here to do, family, and the time is now. Because as of today, we are done with trying to convince a God in the sky or somebody out there to do anything for us, because we have the power to do it for ourselves. Because our conscious mind is conveying that idea to the subconscious mind, and we got to raise our subconscious mind to make it happen. Then that's when you have to go inside of yourself and do this praying that we're saying, those positive affirmations that's taking place, because the subconscious needs to know, hey, this is what we want, this is what we're doing, this is what we're about to make happen, so this is what we need to be doing. I have to remember, right? I was once a member of something. I was born here. I'm just having to remember. We're gonna get into that next week. I don't want this to be information overload, because I need us to grow and I need us to catch this concept so we can apply it to our life and we can be better this week, family. This is the day. So remember, family, your conscious mind has already said what it is that it wants, and now what you're trying to do is suppress and convince the subconscious mind to make it happen. So let's make it happen this week. Let's go and let's grow. Let's stay with the elevation, and the only way we're gonna get there is through the proper education. All right. The only way life gonna change is if we do something different. But insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So let's do something different throughout this week. Let's do something different when it comes to this so-called praying, so we can really grow, family. Personal development equals success, and that's what we're here to do. So let's go and let's grow.